visiting Los Angeles.
So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
AD with the steal and the giant.
Whoa, okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
Curry against Russell. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in the big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now, here's LeBron. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second-guess himself. He just lets it fly.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry kicks it to Looney. And stolen by Russell. Here's Hachimura. Lays it up and banks it in.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Russell against Curry. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to Russell. Davis sets a screen. Fires from deep. And Russell gets it to go.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Suns. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at the Lakers, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Davis setting the pick for Russell. Lock at 6. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Numbers for Curry. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Man, showing some terrific range. Russell's got his third bucket of the night.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Warriors trail by 12. Thompson outside. And there's the pass to Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. There's Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Russell looking around from past the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Thompson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Clay needs is a little bit of daylight. Like a little bit, and it is gold.
Russell with it. Kuminga picks him up. Right side, Russell. Kobe against Thompson. Kobe passes to Hachimura. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Different look here for the Warriors. And that one falls for Hachimura. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Bryce. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
LeBron against Saric. James in the post. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Hardaway is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Collins. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And here's LeBron outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Saric against LeBron. And here's Kobe from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Three-pointer.
LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And give it up for your Warriors U15.
And we've had a lineup change for the Lakers. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
That one good for 2. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Wood a screen on Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that three on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now, Dinwiddie. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by Prince. Hardaway passes to Collins. No good on the triple. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Puts up a three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for John Collins. And it's Klay Thompson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe. He pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Upside Prince takes a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 7.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Dinwiddie, and he dunks it down.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center. Just got to get...
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Lakers.
What we've seen is they're launching shots anytime they get breathing room. The defense has tried to extend out to the shooters, but in many cases, it hasn't mattered.
Yeah, you got to appreciate how assertive they've been, in total control of this game, at least so far. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Only a three-pointer can defeat a three-pointer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Christian Wood. He's out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Curry with it. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
He was all alone on that one. Hayes has got 5.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. And it's sent back by Prince. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Curry fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 12.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's intercepted. Down low. And it's the Lakers on the break. Dinwiddie for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
John Collins, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. Christie subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Collins passes to Thompson. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And Hayes throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Curry's shot is good.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Here's Vanderbilt. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Christie the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And a deep three from Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Out to the right wing. Christie the pass to Hayes. Here's Christie. Launches a three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Hayes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Offensively is our problem. We're getting bogged down. We got to move the ball. Let's settle in right now. Settle in.
Steve Kerr trying to get his guys locked and loaded. More activity with the basketball in their hands, probably.
Yeah, it's easy to catch the rock and hold it. You want to be the hero, but you've got four of the guys out there with you.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Hardaway. John Collins is out there with Saric. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Here's Podziemski, defended by Bryant. Great D that time from Davis. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Davis kicks to Bryant. Three-pointer, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Curry's shot is off.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Warriors have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And stolen by Russell. Passes it to Davis. Russell high post. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Count it, good. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
James, the pass to Davis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bobbed up there for Collins. Bryant with the steal.
John Collins. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. One shot.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Warriors ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the middle, here's Looney, kicks it out to Wiggins to end the run. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kobe against Thompson. Fades and shoots. Kobe with the bucket.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Wiggins throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He gets it in there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
1:04 left in the game. The Warriors shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. Russell finds James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And yes, records are... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
Stephen Curry.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Once again, give it up for your Warriors dance team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
36 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Here's Looney, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Kobe, that's good.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.